Hey y'all, Yaritza here with February 2020's Witch Casket box from over in the UK. I'm super excited. Gonna get straight to it. It's a little chilly in my house right now. Got the sniffles, so I apologize ahead of time. Ooh, something just flew out. This is what we're getting. Alright, looks like the letter and spoiler sheet is what had come out. I love this, like, Mean Girls style like text they have going on. Anyway, here it is, February's Witch Casket. We hope you all love it and can see the time, creativity, and loving energy we put into it. February is a month synonymous with love, and we could all use more love in our lives. And there's no better place to start than with self-love. So with that in mind, we excitedly put together the contents of this month's casket, and we hope that it helps you all to love yourselves a little bit more. Please read the enclosed list of contents, blah, 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 blah. So, well, let's get to it. Let's see. It's always a print from TK Gart, so of course that's there. Super cute, super simple. I have like a couple dedicated TK Gart places on my walls now, so I'll be excited to add this to some of the empty space that I have, because I know that I'm gonna be getting more of these. So cool. It's pretty, you know, some rose quartz towers, rose petals, some lavender. Always a good print. Yeah, seriously, like, is this just me? This font totally reminds me of like Mean Girls burn book type of thing. Let's see, this is Self-Love Bath Ritual. Contains everything you need to envelop yourself in loving magic. I do love a good bath ritual, so let's see, one at a time. We've got, of course, some rose petals. Something that I'll find out in a second. A little, like, muslin style bag, not quite. Looks like it's maybe like disposable and biodegradable. I mean, all their stuff is like sustainable, which is cool. Yeah. Some rose quartz chips. And yeah, instructions. Contents, lemon balm. Okay, that's what the other one was. Lemon balm, dried rose petals, rose quartz crystal, bath pouch. Lemon balm and rose petals are both renowned for their soothing, loving properties. They can attract love of all kinds, friendship, romance, self-love, etc. Rose quartz has a loving, healing vibration and is the perfect addition to any love spell or ritual. Sit quietly and lovingly add the lemon balm, rose petals, and rose quartz to the bath pouch. Do so with gratitude for the loving healing this little magical pouch will bring you. Tie the pouch closed. Prepare yourself a bath and add the pouch to the water. Bathe, and as you soak, meditate on all the positive things about you. You don't allow any negative self-talk, just positive affirmations, and feel the love you have for yourself blossom. Know that this love you're feeling for yourself will attract more and more love into your life, and relax as you envelop yourself in the magical, loving, healing waters. If you don't have a bath, the pouch can be hung over your shower head or added to a foot soak. I do like that they included that. I was just about to like give a couple variations because not everybody has a bath. I haven't always had a bath. So yeah, if you don't have a bath, obviously, like, you can hang this like over your shower head. One other way that I like to like modify this type of thing for people who only have a shower and not a bath available to them is to like take this type of like bag or like a muslin bag or whatever, you know, do this little blend or whatever it is that whatever blend you would normally do or want to do for like what you know, for a bath, and steep it into a large container of water, preferably like a pitcher if you have one. If not, like a bucket will do or something like that, but like a large container of water. You can use moon water too if you want like that extra power or whatever, and then like pour it over yourself and like let it air dry in the shower or outside, I guess. But like that's another way that you can modify that if you want. A foot bath is a good idea too, but I kind of like just like that dumping of water over yourself. So that would be my variation personally, as opposed to like hanging it over the shower head, because then it can kind of get, I don't know, it just gets in the way and like it doesn't spray out right. But I do like that they included a modification. It's really thoughtful because like not everyone has a bath. So super cool. This is very, very similar to what I do already with my own self-love ritual baths. So honestly, I'll probably use those components in a different way, just because like I already have like a huge thing of rose petals that I use for that, and like a special rose quartz egg that I use in my self-love. Like I already have a whole thing for that. So I do love it. It's very, 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 very similar to what I already do. So I'll probably just use those components for something else, which is cool too. I like that we have such similar ways of doing it. Let's see, this looks like this is our pin for the month probably. It says Self-Love Club. I love that. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. And then it's always got this kind of style backing. I'm excited. I have so many Witch Casket pins on my jacket now that I like am gonna need to get a second jacket soon, or like put them on my pencil case or something. Not complaining. Cute. What's this? This looks like it opened a little bit. Witch Casket Self-Love Deck. Okay. We've got a few cards in here. There's not too many, so maybe yeah, let's just flip through a couple of them. Love your beautiful, original, authentic self. Not fear nor anything else will stop you. Let go of the past with nothing but thanks for the lessons learned. With intent and belief, there is nothing you can't achieve. Your boundaries are worthy of respect. I need to tell myself this more. Spread your beautiful kindness everywhere. There is true beauty and authenticity. Always be true to who you are. Get out there and make living look amazing. I like that. Hold your head up high and be proud of who you are. Fall in love with yourself and the world will follow. Remember, there is beauty in imperfection. You are already enough. You are not stuck and you have the power to move forward. Ugh, this is speaking to me right now. The power of your will can bring magical change. Listen deeply to your heart and follow its lead. In silence, you hear the best advice. I like that a lot. Be unapologetic in your quest for joy. You are a loving person. You deserve a loving life. Your gentle kindness is your strength, not your weakness. Your feelings are always valid. I love this. I'm gonna cry. I had a rough day. I don't know if you can tell. This is not sleepiness in my eyes. This is crying a lot. So I had a day. It's fine. I mean, it wasn't fine, but it's fine. So I'm like gonna cry. Some of these things are like, ugh, right in the feels. I'm gonna cry a little bit. Some messages that I needed to hear. I'm seriously gonna cry. I'm probably gonna cut this, but we'll see. It's fine. And happy tears. Happy tears. All right, I'm just gonna collect myself. All right, I'm back. Still a little Rudolph in the nose. Can't promise not to get teary-eyed again. I hope you don't mind that. that moment of vulnerability. Ooh, it was a rough day. I'm really glad that I got this box today, and I'm very happy about. Your feelings are always valid. Really got me, because I've been dealing with a lot of invalidation recently, and I really wanted to cut the crying part, but I'm not gonna let myself, because I know I'm not the only person who struggles with that, and your feelings are valid. My feelings are valid. Our feelings are valid. And we are loving people who deserve love, and I am always terrified to be vulnerable on the internet, because it can be such a toxic place, but it can also be a really loving place. So I'm gonna leave that in there for anyone who might need to know that they're not alone in that. I feel so stupid. This is just an unboxing video. Why am I crying and giving you a sermon? Anyway, whew. Moving on. And I'm not a person who cries in public if I can help it at all, so you're welcome. Anyway, let's keep going. Looks like we've got some kind of love incense. Love angel incense sticks. I can't believe I cried. I can't, but I hope you guys don't think I'm a weirdo. And if you do, it doesn't matter. Man, right in the feels. Like, this deck could not have, or this box and that deck could not have come with more perfect timing. All right. Whew. Happy tears. Tears of validation. Anyway, enough about that. Ugh. I don't like this. I don't know what it is. I don't like it. No. No. I'm really picky about smells. I feel like we're all really picky about smells. As always, I'm not. Okay, it's supposed to be rose scented, I guess, but I don't get that. Maybe it's because my nose is all stuffy from crying. I'll try again later. But, you know, incense is always hit or miss. There's so many different types of scents. There is no scent in the world that every single person will like. So even a scent that is objectively good might have some negative associations with your memory and stuff. So, like, if I don't like an incense, whatever. I have so many incense anyway. It's not gonna make or break anything. All right, let's see if anything else in this box can make me cry. Looks like maybe a pendant. Ooh. Yeah, little rose quartz pendants. I now have like 4 or 5 pendants, and I don't use pendants. Is this a sign from the universe that I should start? Maybe. Or pendulum, you know what I mean. How to use your pendulum. Hold the chain between your thumb and forefinger. Hang the pendulum over the center of your pendulum cloth. I assume there's gonna be one in there. I guess we'll find out. If not, I have plenty. Rest the bottom tip of the pendulum in your upturned palm and steady it. Move your palm away, and if the pendulum moves, let it settle and become still. Then you can ask the pendulum questions and see which answer on the board the pendulum swings toward. While some people try to communicate with the spirit realm using a pendulum, this is something we strongly advise against. Cool, so I'm always really interested, like, again, this is like the 4th or 5th pendulum I've got, and they're all from different subscription boxes because I don't buy these for myself. So it's always really interesting for me to see the different ways that people use them, you know, with a board, by observing what direction that particular pendulum swings for what type of answer, or the one there's one I got recently that I really liked, that it was like, no, program it. You tell the pendulum, this means yes, this means no, which was kind of cool. So I don't know, maybe I'll try this. I'm not a big one for yes or no questions, but I wonder if I could use it in a different divinatory type of state. Like, I think it might be cool to use it in partnership with this, like, self-love deck, for example, to, like, lay out a few of the cards and be like, which message do I most need to hear today? And instead of drawing a card like I normally do, using this to kind of guide me towards it. I think that might be, like, a cool, funky way to use a pendulum. So, we'll try it. And, I mean, it's rose quartz, so it goes with that self-love theme. I think that could be a cool way to make those two things work together. We'll see. We'll see. I'll play around with it and get back to you. Let's see. Rose Kongu tea. This tea is layered 5 times with rose petals, which give the tea a delicate and ethereal rose character. So which Casket always has the best tea. They sent this Russian caravan tea once, and I'm still obsessed with it. I don't have it anymore, but it was so good. Yeah, it smells pretty rosy and delicate. A nice dark tea. Enough for, you know, I get pretty heavy-handed with it, so I'll probably get maybe like 4 cups out of there. I make very big mugs of tea, and I like it strong usually. Always love some tea. I can just imagine myself sipping this self-love tea in the morning with the rose quartz pendulum over these self-love cards, making myself cry. I can see it. Can you see it? Because I can see it. All right. And then we've got this scroll. Yeah, self-love and magic. Just talking about some ways to incorporate self-love magic by using charm bags, a positive vibes jar, which is something that they had included in a past casket, affirmations, herbal teas, crystals and their properties, plants and their properties, and candles and their magical uses. So that's cool. Let's see. And I've got our stone for the day. And by day, I mean month. Let's see. Whatever this says. Oh, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this right. Rhodonite. The stone of compassion. It helps you to leave behind emotional baggage and to heal from past experiences. It's believed to help with emotional trauma or shock. A grounding and balancing stone. It promotes love and healing. It's also thought to increase fertility. Well, I don't need that. It's pretty. It looks, yeah, it's definitely got some pink in it. I feel like I just got this stone in the 9 of Earth box, I think, too, which is cool. It's cool because when I was first seeking out crystals, I can't pronounce this word, or the name of this stone, but I remember reading about it. And like the first time that I went out to buy myself a crystal, this is the one I was looking for. And they didn't have it anywhere. And now I have 2 of them, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, awesome. Let's see, which casket? Ritual candles, pink, self-love, relationships, romance. So, these are more like lavender to me than pink. I mean, I guess they're pink. They're like a very, very soft pink with definitely more of a purple blue undertone than a red one. I guess I was just, with all the bright hot pink in the box, I was expecting that. I like the colors. It's just not what I was expecting with it. Oh, it looks like, yeah. Okay, here's our pendulum cloth. Yep. Let's see. Yes, perhaps, no, maybe, yes. Rephrase, no, maybe. Cool, so that goes with the pendulum. And then I think there's just yeah, this thing left. I don't know what it is. It looks cool. Feminine statue / crystal display. I like this bag. Ooh. Oh, it's so pretty. I love that. So, like, yeah, feminine statue. I like that they didn't call it like a goddess statue, because like I don't necessarily participate in like deity worship at this point in my practice. I'm much more like animistic. I also love the idea of having an altar for yourself, like to honor yourself. So if you identify as a woman, that's a cool way to do this. Like to have it represent yourself. But then it's so, I guess the idea is that you can then like rest a crystal on it, which is such a cute little thing. I'm excited to find a place for it. It's so cute. Cool. So that's it for the February box. I'm gonna go over everything that was in it and review real quick. Obviously I enjoyed it. It made me cry. So I feel like I'm pretty confident that's the first time a box has ever done that. So make of that what you will. But here's what we got. The pendulum cloth thing, as well as the pendulum itself and instructions for use. Some info about ways to incorporate love and self-love into magic. The rose tea, pink candles, incense that I'm not going to use, the self-love club pin, print from Tea Cake Art, self-love bath ritual kit, this redonite, however the freak you say it, this beautiful little statue, and my favorite part of the box, this self-love deck, which, as you saw, literally made me cry. So it's, I mean, 10 box. A lot of boxes tend to do some kind of like love or self-love theme in February. And I'm not against self-love at all, but it can feel a little repetitive. But this box hit me right where it hurt in like the best way. So yeah, super happy as always. Witch Casket somehow, like Witch Casket and I are so in tune. I got a whole box from them about sleep stuff not too long after I found out I was narcoleptic. Like, I'm having a real rough time and feeling invalidated, and then I get a whole box of self-love. We're just so in sync. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say. I freaking love this box, and I'm super excited to use that self-love deck because I need some kind self-talk right now. So I promise to talk kindly to myself as best as I can if you promise to talk kindly about yourself to yourself as best you can. Deal? Deal? All right. Deal. With that, I love you guys so much. I love me so much. I want you to love you so much too. I mean it.